on the video, so I don't need to go over it. But things are going well. Um, they are working around the clock, triple time, to get us where we need to be, and also they're getting ready for this big announcement on the 21st, which is only 2 days away. I invited Dan and Mike here because we worked together for 10 years before we ever got here, and I wanted them to be involved because every day is history in Unpassive, as far as I'm concerned. This is a company we've been looking for probably from the very beginning. We didn't know it, but no, it's if you can't make it here, you can't make it anywhere. I mean, you hear that, but it's just fact. We're getting taken care of. I've never seen, my own family hasn't done this much for me. Okay, I mean, I have a company here that I could never afford ever. I have no resources to do it, nothing. And here we are handed this silver platter. By the way, we all have to make an effort of some kind. Take your hands out of your pocket and grab the rung of the ladder and start going up. I heard a young lady yesterday who I highly respect. She went to the bank. Things didn't go real well. She got in the car. She drove 2 hours with her laptop, went in and said, "This is what I'm doing. Let me talk to a manager." I'm not saying be mean. That's crazy. She did it. They freed her up for 24 hours. She could do whatever she wanted. No problem at all. I called, same thing for me. Most people called. Now there's a couple of banks that are being boneheads. That's okay. Find another way. You could get a prepaid card. You could get prepaid cards that are international. You could use PayPal prepaid card. They have a card. Look for international prepaid card. Find a way. There's no way in 4.5 years that I've been doing this that a payment would stop me. If I had to send it by freaking pigeon, I would have done it. That payment's going there. We gotta look. If Ash and the team and the money they spent and all they can do, walking through files of crap, get arrows and darts thrown at them, I can put a little bit of effort to find out how to pay something. That's just not a good enough excuse. Do the best you can. And if you find a way in your country, spread the news. Help each other. We can do this. We're going to do fine. Nobody's left behind. They didn't take off. It's going, and we want to go with it. So don't worry about that. The company's got everything under control. They're working on everything. We still have O Connect. It's getting better. A couple ticks here and here. Listen to me. You ask any tech guy, I don't even care if he's in Unpassive, anybody. If they saw what we are doing, which has never been done, we're not going after one platform, one product. We are building a conglomerate of massive products. We have massive products that are billion-dollar products just by themselves. No joke. And we're part of that. And I want people to think about something. I know there's anxiety. Anxiety is a waste of time and energy. For one thing, you have no control when you get anxious. And I want to take a little bit of the anxiety away. I've said this many times. You know, and I know that Mr. Mufar is going to pay us as much as he legally can. Boom. We all know who Mr. Mufar is. Boom. We've seen what the company has done. Triple boom. We know where we've been. So, oh my God, where are we going? It's very clear. We are on a magic carpet ride. Hold on tight. But if you're anxious, what am I going to get? What's going to happen? What if you are not paying attention? Listen, life is bad enough. You shouldn't be any anxiety about the company. We're in good hands, the best hands we could ever have. The hardest times on this planet, besides God helping me, Mr. Mufar and his company have got a hold of us, and they're carrying us up the mountain almost, okay? So all we got to do is make an effort. You want something bad enough, you do it. I've gotten companies that cost me $2,500. One of them was $5,000. I didn't have it, but I found a way to get it. And that company sucked. We're in a gold mine. You find a way. And if you, like I said, if you find a good idea, share it. I'm not being mean. I just want everybody to succeed and don't give up so easy. And do me a favor when you're paying, pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention. Don't do something then after the fact. Oh, because I want to say something. This is me. I'm not speaking for the company, but I want you to think about something. If I pay the wrong amount and it goes in, the company, the system doesn't know Marty's a blockhead today. It has no idea. Whatever I pay, commissions are taken out of that. Think about that. So now you come back and say, "Oh, I made a mistake. Can I have it back?" Are you going to get it back from boom, boom, boom? That's not. So the company is doing the best they can. We need to eat it. We need to be careful what we do. If you bought something from anywhere but on passive, anywhere. I bought stuff from GB Zoo, it's called. And I got it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it after about a week or 2 weeks. I said, stop subscription. I lost what I paid. I didn't go back and say, hey, look, I played with it for 2 weeks. I don't like it. Can I have my money? No, they have like 24 hours at the most. But we know what we have. Take the time. Migration has been going on for months. Hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, and hours were explained how to migrate. Make sure you're correct. If you don't see, look, that how to in the back office, you click on that. I got a video of almost everything you could imagine. Janet did all kinds of training. Last night she did how to clean up your phone. I did one how to do a how to get rid of your history, clean your history, your cookies they call it. Also, how to clean your hard drive. Do a disk clean. Do a defrag for a PC. Very simple. Go look at it and do it. Most people start their computer because they don't know, and they run it. And if you have a regular computer and you're on passive and you're jumping from one thing to another, playing a video, playing with your computer's like a sponge. Starts off dry. Everywhere you go, it wants to suck in information. It's programmed to do that. It's called cookies. So it's sucking in, sucking in, sucking in. Next thing you know, you got a cobweb or a sponge that won't hold anymore. Has nothing to do with how strong your computer is. You got to clean it up. You got to rake the leaves, get the trash out of the way, and clean the sidewalk. It'll run again as good as it did when you got it. In most cases, is that 100% going to do everything for you? No, but a few people called me and Chris Johnson and said, I cleaned up, did what you said, and my payment went through. It's all about communication. These gentlemen can talk the rest of the show. Just hold on. Passive has a thing called 3D security. Okay? So when they send a signal out, we're about to pay or we're receiving pay. They get a code. The code goes to you. You get the code, put it back in passive. There's a time frame there. If the technology on the bank side is not as good as the technology on passive side, which some aren't, that delay time, the door gets shut. Why? Because the longer that door's open, the quicker that scumbag in the basement with his hat on backwards, who's a hacker, is trying to get money. So it's on purpose. It's security. So you go slam, slam. And when it works right, it's beauty. It's absolute beauty. I want to tell you, when you think, oh, I'm having a problem, most people are paying. I know for a fact. Most of the payments are going through. Yes, you have some issues. Work on it. Fight for what you have coming. Yeah, passive can't do anymore. They're not going to put it in my mouth. It's embarrassing how much they've done for me already. I don't want them to do it more, okay? But anyway, love you all, but make sure, take your time, do things right. If you don't know something, ask. Don't assume. I'm going to turn it over to whoever wants it from here, and I'm going to relax a little bit if I can.